Alright guys, it's Dokkan time, and today we are going to be doing a how-to build video for the new Intelligence Tournament of Power Android 17 and 18, and then we're also going to do this atrocity of a unit, the ultimate power born from love, Zerloin, Rabanra, and Zarbuto. They are... Obviously, you know how to build these guys right here. You know how to build them. Everybody knows how to build them. But, just for argumentative sake, I'm gonna do it anyways. God, this unit is so bad. They are a Power of Wishes category leader, ironically enough. It's very weird to have them as a leader, because you're never going to want them as a leader. They greatly raise attack for one turn. They only do supreme damage, and they have a 50% chance to stun. That's, I mean, 50% chance to stun. I'm sure you could utilize that in Super Battle Road or something. So they give Ki +2 to themselves, attack and defense plus 50% per Power of Wishes or tournament participants. So tournament participants is a brand new category. It's literally any type of tournament setting is what's a part of tournament participants. So they could be a part of the Universal Survival Saga. They could be a part of the Universe 6 vs 7, I believe. And they could also be a part of, like, World Tournament 23 Goku or something like that. Jackie Chun, Dragon Ball Saga kind of stuff. That should, I would assume, also include some Buu Saga stuff. I haven't had a lot of time to really look at the category itself. I mean, I looked over it a little bit. I'm not entirely sure it's also including everything from the Buu Saga. It does look like a couple things, like I see the Super Saiyan Great Saiyaman and the Super Saiyan Mighty Mask. So, I mean, there is a couple things in there. It could end up being a pretty diverse category. But anyways, I digress. I'm moving off of topic here. So, yeah. You have to have a full team of Power Wishes or tournament or participants to actually get anything out of this. They will only get 5 stacks of that, so that's 50 and 5, so that's only 2. That's a 250% boost. That's not too bad, you know. But the less of the team you have with them, that's correct, the worse they're going to be. Plus additional attack and defense 100% when forming a super attack, and launches an additional super attack has a high chance of becoming a super attack when there is another Power of Wishes category ally attacking in the same turn. Do they even have like a good... Oh my. Wow, that's some good partner right there. Anyways, attacks effectively insult Tice from the 4th turn? Okay. Disables the enemy's action once within the turn when there's another power tournament participants category ally in the same turn. That's so weird. That's a very interesting ability right there. So what do their links give? Attack, attack, defense, all enemies -20. I mean, they do have a little bit of recovery with Metamorphosis. Why they have that ability is beyond me. I mean, they're something. They're a unit. I'm sure that there's going to be some weird, wonky stage or Super Battle Road that they'll be useful in, but as of right now, I'd say they're pretty wonky and worthless. I think we all know exactly how to build them. Full dodge. I would go full dodge and then just kind of say screw it and put in the rest into crit if there's anything left. Because they already start off with 5 crit, might as well continue with it. Because they're not doing any damage, they're not getting defense on super. Look, I want to pair off over to Halvard, which I appreciate you, dude, for always posting all of these calculations for us. It really helps out the community. So we also got, let's see here, without support, starting turn defense. 90k? Is that a joke? 90k, bro. That's so bad. Full Power of Wishes team. Defense post super. 540 with 40%. Wow, they're so bad. They're so bad. They're so bad. They're so bad. This is an ancient unit. That's so bad. Yeah, no, this encompasses exactly what I was thinking with this unit. Oh, that's... Yeah, he's not cooking. No, he's not cooking. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold up a second here. It's actually only 50%. Also, they're 100%, so they're worse. They're about 32% better. Okay. I mean... yeah, it's not too much better. They're pretty bad. They're pretty bad. They're pretty bad. Full dodge unit. Straight up a full dodge unit. Let's just go over to the main set of units that everybody cares about, and that would be the Android 17 and 18 with Goku. Oddly enough, so let's take a look at them real quick. Tournament participants and siblings bond 170. They have to be Universe 7 or joined forces to be 200%. That could be pretty much all Tournament of Saga, Universe 7. That could be a good portion of those units. Not a bad 200% lead, as long as this team gets more support. 12 key greatly raises attack and defense. Massively raises attack and defense, and raises all allies' attack and defense by 35% for 2 turns. But you gotta have a Goku ally on the attacking rotation. That hurts a lot, not gonna lie. Let's go over the rest of their kit. Activate the entrance animation, randomly changes key spheres to intelligence types? Or intelligence types to rainbow key spheres. Okay, for 4 turns from the start turn when there's another reps of Universe 7. Okay. That's not bad for 4 turns, yeah. Attack 170, defense 180, perfect. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50, and reduces damage received by 35% performing a super attack. Okay. 35% damage reduction is amazing. Plus an additional attack, plus 50% high chance for a critical hit with 7 or more key spheres attained. So after you acquire 7 key spheres, you have a 50% chance of getting a critical. That's really good. Tournament of participants, category allies, key plus 2, attack and defense plus 35%, and an additional key plus 1, attack plus 17, and 18% with 7 or more key spheres obtained. Wow, that's insanity right there. Okay. Plus an additional attack plus 59% when performing a super attack, and scouters? What? Okay, so you definitely need a Goku on the team, or on the rotation every turn, unfortunately. So it's an entirely different topic on how you should build a team around these guys, and I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a comfortable team because of requiring a Goku ally, considering Tournament of Power and reps of Universe 7 are drastically needing help. They're not good categories right now. This Universe 7 Tournament of Power MVP 17 is your best friend, and probably, yeah, like I said, whole different topic. I'm not going to get into it. What do they get here? Android, 20%, chance to dodge from Twin Terrors, chance to crit with plus, okay, infinite energy, more defense, more defense, more defense, more attack, more attack. Okay. So they do have an active that they can activate 8 times, as long as your HP is above 78%. I believe it's above 78%. I could be wrong with that. Hold on. It doesn't want to activate. Okay. Regardless, you can activate it 8 times. It's a very weird active that changes the key spheres on the field. But anyways, it doesn't give you anything like additional attack, defense, or anything like that. They have built-in critical at 50% chance. That is a solid amount of number. They do not have a... Oh, wait. Yes, they do. No, they don't. They do not have built-in crit. But they don't need built-in crit. So... They don't have built-in additional. They have the built-in crit. I'm being dumb. So, just off the bat, I would say do not put crit into them. There's no reason to have crit on them. 50% chance is plenty of chance to doing criticals. Just going off of what they have right here, I would say a full dodge build would be your best friend, and then put the rest into additional, or do full additional and put the rest into dodge. Entirely up to your playstyle, but either way, there is no reason to give them crit, as they're going to have a 50% chance every time you collect 7 key spheres, and you can constantly be changing key spheres with this, so you should never not have 7 key spheres with these guys. Let's go look at their calculations real quick, thanks to Halvard. So start of turn defense without support is not very good, I will say that. 237k is very low. Oh, wait, you probably can't see it on screen right here. Let me try to make this... There we go. Probably see it now, yeah. So, start of turn defense at 237 is garbage. So they need a slot 1 unit. That is one thing I will say, is they need to have someone in slot 1 to protect them. That's something to keep in mind. But also more of a reason you should have... give them dodge. Let's see here. With 7 or more key spheres, they're at almost 1 million defense if they double super. With Goku on the field. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I mean, they're not bad. They're actually pretty dang good, I gotta say. As long as they're getting the unit super off, I would say that's pretty bloody good. Yeah, they gotta get the unit super off. If you don't get the unit super attack off, as you can see, they don't even hit the 800k point. They will with an extra 40% help. So, I mean, if they're linked up with Android 17, MVP 17, then they probably will always go over that threshold, because he always buffs, I think it was like 59 or 60% defense. So they'll definitely go over that even if you don't have the unit super, but they still have to double super attack, so you can't have them in slot 1, because they're, I mean, 35% damage reduction is good, but it's not good enough for slot 1 at start of turn defense being 200, not even 300k. Like, no, that's 35% damage reduction isn't good enough in that case. So I would definitely say they are a full dodge build, straight up. They're straight up full dodge. Put the rest into additional so they can possibly get the additional, because the additional is going to be going a long way, as you can see. A 600k, 500k, that's okay, but with only 35% damage reduction, I'm not really seeing too much out of them with that. I mean... Maybe I missed something here. Did I miss something? Do they have built-in additional and I just didn't notice it? Plus additional, no. High chance for a crit. Category allies buffs. Plus an additional foresee super. I mean, if you have Goku with them, you have the ability to foresee the super attack. So, I mean, you can place them appropriately, but they don't have any more damage reduction. Yeah, no, it's just the 35. And all of their buffs are for allies specifically, so they're not actually giving their buffs to themselves. If all of their buffs applied to themselves, that would be straight up different, but it's not. They're probably gonna look very weird and different in-game, because this raises all allies, so the friend lead or your lead, whichever one is on rotation, can constantly be buffing themselves for 35%. So they could potentially look a little bit better than this in-game. This is not exactly going to look the same for everybody. Regardless of how you want to play this team or how it's going to look, I would still say that you should build them full dodge and then just put the rest into additional and make... I mean, personally... I'm going to put more into additional than dodge, because they need the double super, and they're going to do some decent damage too. But that's just my personal opinion, so. Anyways, guys, let me know how you're going to build the new Android 17 and 18, and I hope this helped you out. Have a good day and a good night.